soil, shovels, hose, it all comes together. Okay, here is Steve Hutt, one of my fellow vestry members, and he's going to talk about stewardship.
So before I get started, can you hear me okay? Okay, I have a confession to make. What I feared most about being a vestry member was not coming up here to speak. What I feared most about being a vestry member was coming up here to speak and follow Patty. Sometimes you have to do it. So I joined St. David's, or I started coming to St. David's 3.5 years ago. And I joined the Episcopal Church 2 years ago. I was received here. So I want to talk about why I joined the Episcopal Church, and then what St. David's means to me, and then a little bit then about stewardship in the end. So I joined the Episcopal Church because I wanted to join a community where everyone was accepted for who they are and treated equally. Now, I was a lifetime member of another Christian denomination, which truly loves God and really does a lot of great work in the world. And I was very active in that community for most of my adult life. And I built a really strong faith foundation. But that church does not necessarily treat everyone equally and accept everyone for who they are. Now, throughout my life, I had a few life situations occur which made me reconsider whether that was really the place for me. For example, I have a really good friend who is gay, and she and her wife, throughout their life, have fostered numerous children. They have adopted 3 children. They sent another one to college and let that person live with them after they aged out of the program. We were having a discussion one day about a Christian denomination, and she said, they don't really welcome me there. And I thought, how could they not really welcome you? You and your wife are the epitome of Christ's love. So it was that and other situations, and the fact that my wife, who was over there, and I have a really good friend who is a retired archdeacon of the Episcopal Diocese of Pennsylvania, and he taught us about the Episcopal Church's inclusiveness. So for those life experiences and our friend Jim Lay, here I am. So what did St. David's mean to me? So firstly, it means a place where I can continue my faith journey. Secondly, it means service. I've always been involved in service, and we do so much wonderful things here, as you can see in the hallway, and it was just great having a presentation on service today. So thank you so much for that. So thirdly, it's such a warm and welcoming community where everybody really cares for each other, and I think truly loves one another. I started coming here and I was greeted by so many of you, and I was made to feel so welcome. And that care and love for one another, I think it's just part of the DNA of this place. It's really amazing. And I really feel blessed to be part of this community. And then lastly, getting back to the original theme about accepting everyone for who they are, the best example of that I have, that I've seen since I've been here, is actually an article that came in Glad Tidings in the summer edition, and it was written by Justin and Gus Mercanti-Bartels, and I want to read it to you. It's called Looking for Love and Christian Community. Church has played a major role in our lives, separately and our life as a couple. We have always enjoyed going to church together. It grounds us and makes us feel more connected to each other. Our life together at St. David started in 2010 when moving back from Germany. We wanted an Episcopal church and one where we could worship with a community and not have to worry about being our true selves and a couple. The people at St. David's immediately welcomed us. They embraced us for who we are and loved us. A love that has continued for 14 years, a place where being gay doesn't exclude you from the love of God, a place so full of love and joy that it allows you to forget the hurtful years of wondering if God loves you at all, or if you deserve that love. A place where we could get married, a place to feel God's love and see it in the faces of the people there. I will tell you, I'm extremely proud to be part of the community that they wrote up in this article. So, in conclusion, speaking about stewardship now, I think we all want to continue to make St. David's the great place that it really is with respect to service and respect to fellowship and worship. And I think hopefully we also want to do those things that are written up in the letter that you hopefully got yesterday that we want to do with the extra, hopefully 12% or $33,000 that we're asking from the congregation. So on behalf of Patty and Bob and the other vestry members, I want to thank you for your contributions in 2024 to help us do everything that we did, and just ask you to prayerfully consider for continuing those contributions in 2025, and then hopefully increasing them to the 12% that we're asking for, and maybe a little smidge more, so that we can continue doing what we're doing and then do those other things that we're targeting. Thank you.
Said in her talk, and that is that we can do more together